Eddie Howe was seeking a helping glove from boxing champ George Groves to make Bournemouth pack a punch at Stoke. Getty. George Groves met Bournemouth boss Eddie Howe last week. Junior Stanislas surprised me, he really got stuck in. The agility and strength was there. Bournemouth manager Eddie Howe. Bournemouth stayed in the same hotel as Groves before last weekend's 10 loss to Tottenham at Wembley and on the eve of the Londoners' knockout win over Jamie Cox. Howe hopes the chance meeting with Groves will inspire his players to drag themselves off the canvas after a poor start to the season. I've never been to a weigh-in before, so I thought I would go and see what the fighters did from a mental perspective and see if there is anything we can take into the footballing world, said Howe. I was able to speak to a couple of the boxers and see how they prepare and what they do mentally. I met George Groves and was able to pick his brains about his preparations on the day before a fight and the day of a fight. Mark Lawrenson has predicted the scores for this weekend's 10 Premier League games. Getty. Following his encounter with Groves, Howe took his players for a training session with local fighter and Bournemouth fan Chris Billam-Smith ahead of Saturday's trip to Stoke. Howe added, when we went to his gym it gave me a little more knowledge about what he's getting into. The lads found it really hard doing a little sparring for a short time and I could see the sweat suddenly pouring from them. I consider my players to be very fit, but they were very fatigued at the end of the hour session. Junior Stanislas surprised me, he really got stuck in. The agility and strength was there. Getty. Eddie Howe was impressed by Junior Stanislas during a boxing session. It's good to do something different to stimulate them mentally, and it was good to get them involved in the local community and make them feel part of the town. It's very much an individual sport and you need that absolute focus and preparation to be all about yourself. From my perspective, I'm just trying to find little things that could make a difference for us in a totally different sport. There are things you can pick up from every sport and transfer it to football. Related articles.